the male loneliness epidemic. What is it? And is it real? And of course, y'all know I'm gonna say, hell no, that shit ain't real. Hell no, hell no. It's not real. But let's get into what it is, okay? So I'm sure you've heard about it because this is like the new hot thing to talk about, the male loneliness epidemic. Basically, according to media, according to podcast bros, men are suffering from loneliness at an all-time high rate, and it is negatively impacting their mental well-being and their physical well-being. And also, it's part of the reason why we're seeing so many of these violent acts from men. Shooting places up and violence in the home, et cetera, right? So everybody's been talking about what can we do? What do we do about the male loneliness epidemic? Well, my first question is it real? And I'm going to, in this essay, I will prove to you that it is in fact not real. First and foremost, the reason why the male loneliness epidemic is not real is because it literally does not exist. Literally. I'm not talking figuratively. I mean, it literally does not exist. According to the 2022 Cigna Group report on the, quote, loneliness epidemic, 57% of men and 59% of women reported experiencing loneliness. And this is a study that was taken over the course of several years. So right off the bat, women are, even though it's, first of all, we're pretty much the same, and women are slightly higher. But there's a male loneliness epidemic. I'm confused. Also, there are substantial demographic variations in loneliness as well, with regard to race, socioeconomic status, and physical ability being more significant factors than gender. So, race is more of a factor in loneliness. Your socioeconomic status, your physical ability is more of a factor in loneliness than gender is. So now male loneliness done got dropped by like 17 different things. Women are experiencing more loneliness than them, and people who are differently abled are experiencing more loneliness, people with different socioeconomic statuses. So where is the epidemic? It don't even exist. It's a misnomer. So why is it framed like this? Well, because when the media says male, you know who they're talking about, right? They're talking about cis-het white men. When they say men, they don't give a damn about no Negro man. They don't care about Asian men. They're talking about cis-het white men. And of course, any little thing affecting cis-het white men is an epidemic. Why? Because cis-het white men are entitled to whatever the hell they want. So if they're feeling a little bit lonely, then it's an epidemic. You know, straight white men are entitled to having all of their desires met in life. And any shortfall of that is deemed a crisis.